because I need to figure out how to work this out because I'm having some food. I have a very busy day. Anyway, we're loading, 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 and we're poor again. We paid $8,000 to pay electricity, which is always a good thing, I suppose. Bill Pet, didn't you have a boyfriend named Bill? Really? Anyway, let's check the news as usual. Okay, I think we have one new one. Is it? Yes, there's a new one. Is anyone into wrestling here? I became a huge fan of GSF very recently. It is a really solid product in my opinion. Much better than the E. I wish the match quality I like the match quality, but I wish that they gave more importance to the mid card. Are they still forcing 66 American Kid into the main event? Yep. He is going to face Yusuke at the Dome show. Oh, why don't they push the great Donkey Kong instead? He's much more talented than 66. Because American Kid actually moves merch, like unlike your indie darling. I want to marry Yusuke. Who's hyped for the Women's Championship? That one should be main event, not the third we're getting instead. 66 is pretty good. Just watch some of his work in Japan. Everyone tells me 66 was better in Japan, where all I see is locks and ambers, nothing that impressive. Wrestling is fake. Good. Amazing how I know all the words, yet I understand nothing. Yeah, same. um, yeah, we're at this one. Okay, let's see the augmented eye. Yeah, we have three pieces. Okay. Model Warrior Julianne returns this February by Lana Smithy. A classical magical girl show, Model Warrior Julianne is coming back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Even though the show has been on every on-demand service for a while now, most of Glitch City's citizens need to think twice before subscribing to any non-essential service, especially the lower classes who have a limited number of internet purchases per year. The show's return is certainly welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share a piece of their childhood with their kids without risking dinner or breakfast. Is that a tear in your eye? No. Remember, Jill's a big fan. Nanomachine rejection has taken 80 lives this year. The Health Observatory just released their annual report on nanomachine rejection cases. The total number of reported cases has risen to 80, an increase from the 65 cases reported last year. So that's substantially more, but not many. Nanomachine pollution is particularly strong this year due to recent protests, wrote the observatory. Protests called the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. Their function is still unclear, but according to our sources, they're intended for crowd control purposes. That's as far as we know too. Sounds wonderful, wonderfully terrible. It's unlikely that we'll find a cure in the near future, and we can only hope cases like this will become rare in the following years. Jill says, I wonder if she's among these 80. Well, I wonder if there's actually a cure, but it's been axed by the government. Okay, more stuff about Lillian receiving mysterious messages. It looks like we were able to record and transcribe one of the messages sent from the compromised signals. Okay, Joe Wren, the anchor from the popular TV newscast, served as our very own test subject for the investigation. White noise. Who are you? Are you real alive? Laughs. You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. White noise intensifies. End of transmission. Developing. That sounds pretty awkward. Sounds like this Lilith is actually starting to talk to Lilim. Or something of the sort. Okay, and that's it for the news. Kiramiki has nothing new as usual. She's probably very busy. I don't know why I'm saving. Let's go to work. Today we won't be distracted. Right. So what's up? Dana keeps asking. Not that bad, I guess. That's good. It's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? He's buying the drinks for tomorrow. Tomorrow's party, yeah? Yes, that's true. Let's not get a bunch of sugar rushes. Those kind of walks are always good to for Gil. Okay. You're the boss. There's the three of us, dogs, and you invited Titty Hacker. Gil invited Jamie. I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. That's nice. Yes. Yeah, pretty sure. Okay, let's start the day. No, today I'm lazy to put new music, so let's just go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Okay. Ooh, we got the strange people. Lilling looks very creepy. Very creepy indeed. Well, that sounds new to me. It's called the Minotaur Center. They got lost in the labyrinth, huh? Okay. So she knows where those two are headed. It should be it. Building filled with robots. What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brantini, please. The girl asks for a Brantini. The Lilium freaks me out. Yeah, she is creepy. Brantini sounds good. Good. Yes, that's an interesting outfit in this cold season. But she's going to somewhere important. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Bella for the time being. Oh, she's cosplaying. Her character, I suppose. And your little friend is Essentia. So is she cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Y2K Bartender? Well, yes, I have. That's another game that Eastbird Games, the editor of this game, have been working with, which looks like a very awkward and nice game. If I'm interested. that cult classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 completely different companies this year. So much for humility. That one, we are in a cosplay group dedicated to it and got lost on the way. Nice. So I wonder if these characters are in the actual Y2K game, which hasn't been released yet. Okay. A friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. There's a girl behind you. Is that so? Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me because I know who that is. Do you remember such a description? Wearing jeans under a skirt? Do you remember this description? Now, don't spook the bartender. Spook? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. Fella asks for a fluffy dream. The Lilim just freaks me out. Okay, fluffy dream, yeah? 3 Idle Hide, 3 Stealth, an optional Karma Try. Well, they're gonna go, so I'm not going to give her alcohol. Or maybe just a bit. That works. Fluff dream. Seriously though, you shouldn't leave your friend outside like that. He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. Of course, the vending machine. So chatty. They were talking about rhythm and blues music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s rhythm and blues or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Oh shit. Boss! Didi! Rhythm and blues! I'm coming! You see, Didi is a 1970s purist. He has taste people for even liking 1980s rhythm and blues before. He got tasked. Sigh. Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tastes. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that will be that. Should go check on him though. Right, thanks again for the directions. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Scary. Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm not just overthinking it. Well, surprise, surprise for you. The ghost is coming. Most importantly though, jeans under a skirt. Oh hey Dorothy. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, she's here. She's in the TV. That's Anna, if you remember her. From the very early tutorial. She's coming back to make our nights a nightmare. Okay, Dorothy's strange. Are you okay? I just kinda wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can I let him just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Dorothy seems down. She asked for a sugar rush. Hasn't she told me about the drink that cheers her up? Okay, so basically this is a clue for us to give her the favorite drink, which, if you remember well, from the first day she mentioned that she really liked one. And that is Nom Nom Honey Food. Well, I don't remember. No, actually, I do remember. Well, this playthrough I remember. It's this one, Piano Woman. That's her favorite one. I wonder if she feeling this way, if this feeling is related to what the news say about the strange messages in Lilium that disappear after a while. We also have Anna going around, so I wonder what's going on. Hopefully this will wake her up. This is. You say you liked having Piano Woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down? I did? Wait, I did. You actually remember such a thing. Surprise. Surprise, Dorothy. Yes, of course we are. I'm very good at my work. I was half expecting her to say she meant a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. Whatever that means. So much silence. I think she's rebooting or something. Got this smile animation in her eyes. Yes. So did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? She's back? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. Oh yes, of course. I can imagine that. It is. Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, didn't help. Good. Dorothy the plushie, the premium plushie. Yes. Do you want to tell me about it? I've brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then, you were sad and that's all I needed to know. Yeah, that's nice of you. Okay. Sorta kinda. For starters, who really understands death, Jill? Humans included. Yes, we know that much. Uh-huh. Yeah, but will that still be you or a perfect copy of yourself? You don't have a fear of death though. We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. Okay. Yeah, probably. There are people that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used to abolishing the whole three laws thing. So we're talking of William's rights right now. Okay. Sounds sounds like the type of laws that would be closer to slavery or something like that. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. Yes. Even worse. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. Yeah, slavery. That's slavery. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools. Yes. But how could those laws still apply to them after they achieve self-awareness? Tell that to Alexa. Oh, sure. That's what happens when you see constitutions are basically old books. So those are the laws some writer imagined 100 years ago. Yeah, that's probably Asimov, but not sure about that one. That were a reduced version of all his ideas. Yeah, pretty sure that's a reference to Isaac Asimov, science fiction writer. That's nice. Many authors afterwards took them like they were the very laws of physics or something. Yeah, I can imagine that happening. Probably true. Haven't read that many books about robots. it's it's like Darwin, isn't it? Look who's talking. The apartment is very comfy, you know? Yes, the cat is very cute. 4. He doesn't talk, but apart from that, I figured if he ever got lost, at least I would be able to yell 4! And every time you play with him, you can say it's foreplay. It's also named after someone. Really? Who? A Lilim kid who wanted to transcend. So I wonder if that's the Lilim that died. We got introduced in the prologue, I think. And then we talked more when she mentioned her necklace, which is made after the Lilim's finger. It's probably the same one. No. No, that one was real. If that's the same Lilim, pretty sure it is. Anything else? Give me something I'd like. What would Dorothy order? WDO. Probably something sweet. Let's do a blue fairy, of course. This is a blue fairy. She would love that. And we have optional karma trans, so let's fill it up. Drunk robots are my favorite kind. Yes, we got it. You always order either sweet or girly drinks, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, it's very easy with Dorothy. Girly and sweet drinks for a sweet girl. I still can't believe you actually remember what I said about the piano woman. Hey, relax. I played this game 3-4 times already. Yeah, that's true. Why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Yeah. Why else would I come if not to see you? Yes. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. Yes. A lot of people said that about the bar. Mhm. Well, this isn't what I'd call a gloomy bar at all, so why not? Uh-huh. True, yeah, she was like, okay, let's see what happens. Like what? Well, my mom or guardian asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. Oh. As much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Okay, so yeah, that was the previous guardian, the one who raised her. Yes, that, exactly that. Wow, that's great. Yes, I can imagine. More inputs equals better understanding. Tell that to Cleverbot though. Extremely silly robot. You still treats me like a kid. I mean, you look like the part. Oh, could be. That daughter. Not good, no. Hmm. Not consciously, but probably unconsciously. Sometimes he would just stop doing something or return a gift he's giving me. Okay. What irony that years later I'd be making a living pretending to be someone else in the bedroom. Not what you mainly do, don't you? Don't you? Oh, what the hell? Yes, I can imagine though. On the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Yes. Maybe you should request the growing up operation because of my character. Not because I'm the one that roleplays as little girl. Yes, that's nasty. Very nasty actually. Messed up. Yes, true. Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I think she might look at me and see her daughter. That seeing me makes her sad. Well, eventually, uh, your daughter was going to grow up. I mean, that daughter was going to grow up, right? But you'll stay looking the same. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably very difficult to do. Come on, Lilium have no concept of risk. Go for it. Now I'm just thinking, what's the plural of lilim? Lilims? Lilim? I don't know. Keep it in mind at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. Maybe. Yes. Yeah, probably. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I was trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You wanna come? Hey, I've done worse in Alice. Haha, probably. I wonder if that's legit to bring people in your break. But yeah, why not? Why not? Prove that you enjoy your work. That's always good. Alright. Ooh, I just got an achievement. Because I unlocked something I never did before. Good. Okay, this conversation always starts the same. 1-1, and she's gonna say, nah. We actually never played this part. Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? No, you're a little girl. Come on. I always am. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. You're not a little girl. I'm sure it messes up with Jill's air filters as well. I think this is Loki saying, don't smoke, guys. Don't smoke. About this guardian of yours, I want to know what kind of woman she is. Okay, let's see. Whoops, I misclicked. Sure, okay. Her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? Graham? Do you know this? Do you know this surname? Because I know it very well. She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays she works at a gym during the morning shift. Pretty fit. Okay, nice. She's Wii Fit trainer from Smash. She had a daughter. Apparently she suffered from nanomachine rejection all her life. Wow. So that's her. That's her. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. What? Really? What was her daughter's name? I don't know, I never asked really. Really? I'm reading Fear. Is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine, yeah, wait. Read? But I don't see emotions like you do. Have to make do with a combination of body heat reading, space recognition and all that, and context. Still a bit confused about some. I've gotten better with time. You sure you're fine? No, I'm not fine. So does that mean that your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic. That's what people usually look for business. Yeah. So she is Graham too, right? That would make her Anna's sister. Remember when we got Anna's ID? She got Graham as surname as well. Dolores Hayes, Dolores, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. Dorothy Warrior. Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. Bit of a mouthful, if you ask me. Well, Well, you got Dorothy in your name. Rebecca. Willow. That's pretty. Dorothy is actually your second name? Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. Useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name. Always get caught. Nice. Only my mom or guardian calls me Rebecca. I've heard to hear from others. Well, I didn't know any of this. Becca, huh? Rebecca, Dorothy, Willow, Graham. It was my first surname actually. So when I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as a last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first. Okay. So your real name in short would be Rebecca Willow. Doesn't have the same pizzas, if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it! It'd be if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Well, that was anger. I just read now, lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already. You call me Jill instead of Honey. Well, you can end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours. I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Yes, of course, that's always the same. Neither of us minded though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. Completely useless to correct him then. Yes, sure. You know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too. You're worried about your clients not hiring you because you are you. Think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Okay, that's a strange analogy. Sure, it's a character, but people are going for the actor playing the character. Okay, yeah. So you're watching a show, and there's a new film or whatever, and the actor is different, but the character stays the same. So they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay. Sounds too far-fetched. Yeah, it could be true. Could be true. I mean, you're doing it really well. Pretty sure. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't wanna take up all your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. Remember to buy more cigars. But right. Okay, let's see. Let's put. Go. Okay, let's see. Unless you count the worst PPB main really fight I've seen all year, not really, no. Boxing again. Wrestling. Go have a word with Gogo outside. He was hyped for that match. He must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Faye. Good. I think I'm gonna keep eating a bit. This is running cold. I'm not used to it while streaming. Happy he's better. My bones are healing nicely, my wounds are finally closed. Okay, I'm healing fast. big guy from last time is outside. Pasta. Stella doesn't want me help being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. That's nice. Something cold. Sure. Oh, she likes her cold drinks, doesn't she? Alright. Cold, cold, cold. Yes, we can do that. Anything with ice. I don't want to do a moon blast. Do something different. Blood touch? I don't think. No, another one. Bloom light? Nah. Bubble velvet. Okay, let's do that. Velvet. Yeah. It's not that cold actually. Throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and having a meeting today. Just helping her, checking some of the things she ordered. There I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. Oh, you're throwing a party too? Sorry about that, can't really say no to Stella. No, not really. Yeah, maybe next time, isn't it? I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Oh, that's sweet of her. She's really nice. Yeah, I will do that. A couple hundred. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of foods and drinks and music. Too much food sometimes, yeah? Okay. Sounds pretty Victorian, like Boxing Day. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Yeah, she properly does Boxing Day. So, you know that Boxing Day is when according to Victorian tradition, maybe, I think it's earlier even, I think it's earlier, yeah. Well, something around the 18th, 19th century. So the rich people in the house, or, you know, the gentle folk would give away stuff to the servants and people working in the house on the day after Christmas as a way of saying thank you, which is nice. Come to it, very capitalistic, but nice. This is kind of a way of saying thank you. There's something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. There is a beaming smile I don't see any other day of the year. Yeah, sounds like the type who really love Christmas. Many of the kids haven't even started calling her Auntie Ella. That's so cute. Cute. Very cute. Yes. She has two sides. We know that much. She already talked about this, I think. Or we already talked about this with another customer. That you can put a facade and then be completely different. And that's something that people invested in conversation with business people do a lot. You have this business face, yeah. Yeah, that we talked about that with Stella. Yes, definitely. Oh my god. I'm not a person to celebrate all this. Everything started to feel too tacky, especially Christmas and Halloween. Oh, and Easter too. Like always the same boring stuff. Signs that I'm getting old. So like parties still, I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I want to actively look for parties or attend though. Just mind, don't mind going to them. I see. Yeah, maybe. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know. That'll be a change of pace. I'm not. I must have too ripped. They don't look cute on me. I can see. You are. You have a strong frame. Although with all this feeling, with healing I have today, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too breezy too. Sometimes I feel like I'm wearing nothing. Well, I wore a dress. I wore a dress once, and yes, feels like that. I bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill. Yeah, I think so. She's pretty slim. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Dresses are something of the past, I think. We all have a complex, huh? Even Stella has her own. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her. In fact, actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex. I mean, she's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests to hers, to be honest. I guess comparisons are useless here. I rarely help with complexes. Uh-huh. But she does go the extra mile to hide it. Sandwiching, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. That's why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those drills. Yeah, they look like a bit drilly, don't they? Yes. She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. Really? Well, she looks nice. Whatever she does, she's doing it well. Yes, why not go to a reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. Okay. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. If you say so. I have none. I suppose I don't count. But yeah, I suppose it has something to do with the body shape that shows more confidence or whatever. Still, I don't buy it. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom. I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her. No, yeah, I can see. Sensible. I guess in a taller, thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter and thinner than the norm. Okay. No, yeah, she's a bit short. Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. But you're tall, I think. Yeah, I think she's pretty tall. Like it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. So maybe she's not that tall, but I always imagine her as quite tall. Like with this kind of slim, long figure. But maybe she's short actually. I don't remember. When we have her too, maybe she was a bit shorter than say. Could be. I look too manly sometimes. Well, maybe that you're not a white knight anymore. You can grow your hair maybe to solve that, if you want that to be, of course. I can help, but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. I don't know. You have quite the feminine lips, so I don't know. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Non-alcoholic, yes, I do. Let's do frothy water. I think that would a bit awkward, but nobody orders this drink. It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least, my legs go numb. Yeah, you became very sleepy last time. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. Makes me wonder that what's so good about getting drunk. No, not exactly pleasing. You're right. It sounds very logical from a white knight point of view. Even when we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food. Who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. So yeah. No, but it's pretty clear that alcohol is cheaper than food in this world. That's bad. That's proper bad. Doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Yes, I agree. Humans are not very logical now. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Wonder what kind of secrets she's got. It's also a matter of addiction, you know. Yeah, the addiction is serious. Nothing fancy, just food and same people, yeah. Okay, but I'm sure there's gonna be a party sometime. Another one. It's that time of the year. Yeah, for the future. Yeah. Yes, but things happen. Oh, so she doesn't have studies, that's all. Yeah. I'm tired of blood and corruption, sick of it. Of course, now the bad things are starting to emerge now that you are free out of it. But I'm alive. Learn something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize how much I want to be alive. That body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. Good. Yeah, that's a good that's a good realization. We usually forget the value of being alive. Yeah, good. We got another customer. Oh, detective. Okay. Art. Strong drink. Something strong for Mr. Detective. Perhaps something manly. Well, he didn't ask for the usual gut punch, so maybe he can afford, so yeah. Okay. Oh, let's go with a crab spike. Filling this up, Still, don't take this as a rule. You can put as many alcohol as you want. Blend it. Uh-huh. A gun for hire. You're not looking for our assassin friend here, right? I'm tracking that girl. Oh, okay. Then it's not our friend. Okay. Yes. Guy's face is a meme. How safe is this place? Safer than the street. So we have the BTC property laws, walls are soundproof. I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. You see those vending machines outside? Quite talkative, the bastards. Be annoying without these walls. It's annoying to put walls just for a couple of machines, maybe get rid of them. So, that's a new name for me. Canyavania. This blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch nanomachines. Once in contact with the urine does nothing, but if it's still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. What? Sounds really awkward. Oh. Maybe she's not alive. Okay. Alright. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. Let's go with that. Cobble velvet. Of course. A message. Yeah. Sounds very suspicious all of a sudden. Okay. Alright. She was thinking we had a big fight and ran away from home. Rings the bell again. Something similar. Okay. Yeah, sure. Wow. So you saved. Okay. Your pride. have a letter. Yes, we know. It sounds very edgy. Still, what if she tries to kill you? Might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. Goes bang bang, guns blazing. Sure. Bye. We done, I think. The bar will be closed tomorrow. That's nice. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Gil hasn't come back. Okay. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. Shopping sounds like a nightmare in Glitch City. Like you have to spend the whole day queuing forever. Oh, okay. Okay, we got flawless service again. And decent amount of money in the account. Good. I know the small part is what you needed. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna keep with this tomorrow. There's an actual day tomorrow, so yeah, great. Um so tomorrow will be the party. And it's going to be the same. I'm going to stream early, so you guys can catch up whenever you'd like to. So I'll be heading off. So far, interesting things have been happening, even things I've never seen before in a gameplay. So that's good, very good. Anyway, no more talking. Need to go. Bye.